Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my life. Usually I do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby, I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me.
한국어 잘해요.
Talking late night for ya. Let me lay a big time on ya. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and just say you
나 I knew that. 너의 1단계를 해봐. 완전 집중했어. 따른 와! 와! 아니 내 이름 말고 그 이름이 뭐지? 힘의 컷을 해볼 겁니다.
실패하면 그럼 다이소에서 머리 사.
정말 사. 오, 길이가 안 맞아.
예쁜데?
괜찮은데?
응.
잘 어울리는데? 알리나 보고 싶을 거야. 보고 싶을 거야. 내 남자친구 이렇게 생겼어. 너 얘 이렇게? 남자친구 모집합니다. 이렇게 생긴 사람 연락주세요. 얘는 이렇게 생긴 사람.
연락주세요.
피부가 블루인 사람. 아바타밖에 없어. video.
Hi everyone, welcome back. So y'all, this is the final episode or like little video in my little mini series of like Cheongju Diaries, which now ends in Seoul ? So basically the program is done. It's over, as in like I completed the program and now I finally had a chance to have my own time by myself without any programmed activities, without nobody to respond to, my own week in Seoul. So here's the rundown. Basically on Saturday, packed up all my little stuff, said my goodbyes to my friends and my teachers, and got on a little taxi to go all the way to Seoul, because we were in Incheon before at the airport, like a hotel near the airport. Anyway, so I had to go back to Seoul. So went back over to Seoul, dropped off my luggage, and then I met up with some of my Nestle friends, which was really, really fun. I got to see two of the supporters that were in my program, and then one of my friends from my supporter group, which honestly was a lot of fun, especially because of like COVID and all that different stuff, I didn't really get to see any like of the students and other supporters that were in the program, because we all had to be in our little separate groups and like kind of like little bubble-ish. So this is the first time me actually hanging out with these supporters outside of the program and outside of like our like Instagram DMs or Cal messages. So it was really fun actually getting to hang out with them, and like we went to Hongdae and we went to this like really good restaurant, but like basically it's like a rice dish with meat and vegetables. I'm not sure, but it was good. It was really good. I'm not entirely sure what it was though, but I just know that I recommend it. But yeah, we walked around Hongdae for a bit, and we found like cute little like tiny craft stores and stuff like that, and we were looking for like gifts and stuff like that. And so I found this little like polka stuffed animal, and I remember seeing it in one of the claw machines in Cheongju, and so I knew my friend wanted it, so I was like, oh my gosh, I should get that for her. But the big one was like really expensive, so I was like, let me get the small version. But yeah, so we went shopping a little bit, and we just like watched around the area. We took photos together, and that was really fun. And then we went back to my hotel room and we checked it out, and honestly the hotel was pretty nice. Like, it was my first time staying in Cheongju, and so like I had booked a hotel there, and I got it obviously by myself, but the hotel lobby was honestly really, really nice. And then my hotel room itself was very comfortable, very clean, minimalistic style. I loved it. The bathroom, very nice, very snazzy, and cutesy. And the bedroom was like very simple, but had so much storage. So honestly, if I was there like last year, where I was like there for like 2 weeks, honestly, that space would have been like perfect, because it just had everything I needed. And then on top of that, they had free laundry, which was lovely, because the past couple days before I wasn't able to wash my clothes because one of our hotels was occupied by some of the scouts, and like we couldn't wash our clothes because too many people were using the laundry machine. And then the hotel we were in Incheon had no laundry machine, so like I just couldn't wash my clothes for a couple of days. But I guess it's hotel, I didn't even need to pay to wash my clothes, so I was very happy. And yeah, I really liked it there. So then on Sunday, I met up with one of the other Nestle supporters, which was really fun because we were supposed to meet up in the States, and that couldn't happen for a couple of different reasons, but I finally got to meet up with her in Korea, so that was really fun. And then afterwards, I finally hung out and met up with Jihyun after like a year, so I was like really happy and excited about that, especially because it's been so long, and we like caught up and stuff like that, and just had like a little fun night. And on Monday, one of my language partners in Cheongju invited me to come to their hometown in Jinju. So I got the chance to like get on the bus and travel from Seoul all the way to Jinju, and I visited their hometown, met their family, and that was like a really, really, really fun experience, especially because one, before the program, I've never even heard of Jinju, and two, it was just nice to finally be able to go like on a trip, like for once, because that was like one of the things that like I really, really wanted to do, at least like plan like a little mini trip. So I went to Jinju and I spent time with the family. We went to like different cafes and stuff like that, which was nice. And then I think because it was a holiday that week, basically there was a festival or event at the palace that was there, and so we decided to just go and there was all these different like palace guards and different performances. I think there was even like a sword performance, and even like some like samunori or like traditional instruments performances as well. And then they also had a bunch of traditional games and other like games or whatever that you could play. So there was like konginori, which is like the Korean version of jacks. There was like a shuffleboard type thing. There was like this Swiss board game that you had to like move this ball without it falling in the holes. And there was a slingshot game, and it was just a bunch of different stuff that was like really, really fun. And so we played all those different games, and actually I don't know how many I lost and I don't know how many I won. I do know that I had a good time though. I had a good time, and that's all that matters. And then after that we were just walking because we didn't know where we were going, so, or like we didn't know what we wanted to do, so like we were just walking, and we noticed that like when we looked out on the water, there was all these different people like walking on this platform like wearing life vests. So we're like, what's going on, what is that? And so as we kept walking, we found out that there was a musical happening that night, and like it was a musical called like Nonge, which is about this like woman who was really famous in Jinju because when I think Japan was like occupying in Korea, there was this place they were occupying in Jinju, and basically this woman who was a performer, and I'm assuming a respected person in the community, basically she found a way, and she sacrificed herself and killed the general in the empire. So like she's like really respected and like a well-known like person in Jinju and stuff like that. So that was what the musical was about. But yeah, we like realized they were still selling tickets, so like right before the performance we like bought tickets and got to see the performance, which was like really cool because we were sitting on top of the water, and like the stage was like the stage was the landscape of the actual like place. So like whatever like rocks or like water or like trees and stuff like that were naturally a part of that like area, they used as a stage, and just added like lights and stuff like that. And so like people were like jumping in the water, they were like using all their natural surroundings. It was so cool. It was such a little like, it was our little theater geek moment, because I was like, oh my gosh, the way it's all put together is so creative and so cool, and I've never seen anything like that. So that was just like a really cool experience. And then like the storyline was good, and I can understand like a good amount, at least the funny part, so that made me really happy. The vocals and music was also really good, but it was cool. But yeah, so I really liked that. And then after that we like went home and decided to watch like Spider-Man and ordered like chicken, and that was really cool, but I just like fell asleep because I was tired. But yeah, the next day I think we just like, my friend decided that she wanted to cut her bangs randomly, so that was a whole thing, and low-key it turned out pretty nice. Yeah. And then we went and got like lunch and went to a cafe and stuff like that with like some of their friends and stuff like that. So it was just like a very chill but also super like fun experience for me, because it wasn't necessarily that I was like doing a ton of things, but I was just experiencing something new with like people that I enjoyed, and also new people at the same time. And so like basically the whole experience for me was just like incredibly like new and different, and so I think that's why I also like just really enjoyed it. And like my friend's family was chill and cool and really nice and really hospitable, so like I liked hanging with them. Like that was just good. But yeah, so that was my Monday and Tuesday. And Wednesday, I think I pretty much chilled that day. I think I met up with my friend again. And on Thursday, I had a picnic with my friend and her boyfriend at Hongkong. And so that was also really cute and fun. We just found a little picnic area. We ordered chicken. We couldn't find the ramen place. I don't know why, but we ordered chicken, and we like just chilled and taught and sat there for like, I want to say like 4 to 6 hours. Like we were just vibing. And then afterwards I like hung out and we went to karaoke, and I think we also like went and found like a cute little arcade and stuff like that. And so we just like spent a cute little last night together. And then on Friday, my friend came, one of the language partners and my friend came to visit me from Cheongju. And so we went to Yongseonggu and went to iPark Mall and had lunch there. And actually there was a celebrity that was eating lunch with us. I didn't know who the person was, but I just think it's cool. But yeah, so we ate lunch there, took pictures, walked around, went shopping a little bit. And then they took me to the airport, and I saw my little goodbyes and a lot of tears, and then got on the plane and headed back home. But yeah, so this week, honestly, like I didn't feel like I did a ton of stuff. Not as much as I think I would have expected, but I still like checked off things like off my bucket list, and I still got to spend time with people that I really loved and enjoyed. And so that's what made me really happy, and that's what made the last week that I spent in Seoul worth it, basically. So yeah, I'm really happy, and I'm glad you guys stuck with me and came on this journey with me. I know it's like a lot, and most of the time it's just me just speaking. I do want to change the format of my vlogs at some point, but I'm working on it. But yeah, so in the next video or so, depending on my availability and editing schedule, I am gonna try to do a Q&A and answer any questions that you had about my trip. But yeah, so yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.